So I was asked by someone on Facebook to come up with a way of taking the silhouette of a bird and fill in the silhouette with bird pictures that they took. And they were not sure how to do that. So I'm going to go through the process of showing you. Although this is not a wonderful example of a beautiful photo, this is what I came up with in just a few minutes to show the person. I'm going to show you the process in which I took to get here. So the first thing I did is I went to Google and searched images for a bird silhouette, and I downloaded that. Before I do anything else, I want to add a background. I have a good reason for it. I wanted to show you this for texture. And Pixie Bay Gray. I'll put this one, drag it right in, and wait for it to load. Great, there it is. There, hit C for cropping, and crop it to that, like that. Now I'm gonna bring in the silhouette of the bird. So the problem with that is obviously there's white here, and we just want the black area. Not a problem. One of the great things about Affinity Photo is it has what is called blend options. So if I click on that, the blend options, what this does is, the graph on the left, I'll just explain real quick and show you as well. The graph goes from totally transparent at the bottom and fully opaque at the top. And the left side is all black and the right side is all white. So in this case, I want to get rid of the white and leave the black. So if I go do this, you can see what I want to do is get rid of the white. So you can see if I move this dot down, you can see that it's kind of doing the job. But what I could also do is, because white is this far right area, I'll make a dot right there and then bring this down and over. And you see that right now we have a silhouette of the bird. I'm going to try to use the bird as a mask for the sky. So if I drag the bird onto the sky, it doesn't work. Notice that the icons here show a little image, and if you hover over it, it actually says image. To manipulate these layers properly, you need these layers to be rasterized. So if I select a few of them and say rasterize and trim, so now if I drag the bird silhouette on top of the sky, it acts as a mask. So now it's the mask of the sky. That's a good one. Okay, let's place that one. All right. We're going to have the bird fill in some portion of the photograph. Make it bigger for now. I'm going to pick the selection brush, raise the size of it a bit, just quickly go over it. I'm not going to do this super carefully. I'm just going to do this enough for you to get the idea on what to do. And to get a better look at it, I can click this and I can see what I have selected. And then now I'm going to hit mask, and there's the bird. I hit Control D to deselect the marching ants. Let's see, what do we want them? For now, let's just put them right there, okay? And select the bird. With the refine tool, when you bring that up, by default the matte is already selected. So I'm going to drag over this region here and hope that it selects the isolated feathers. Black matte, it doesn't look too bad. Okay, so I normally like to have the ability to change the mask later. If you hit mask, you won't really have the option of changing it, but if you hit new layer with mask, it will. So let's do that. Yet again, we can go to the mask, hit B for brush. Black is already selected. That, and move this around here, get around so I can kind of do something like that or whatever. Press W for the selection tool. Again, I'll hit this so I can see what I'm selecting. It does a pretty nice job, doesn't it? Body over here. Zoom in some more. Alt, hit mask, and we have that bird. Kind of stick them in, hold Option, drag, and just put another one over here, and Option, drag, put another one down here. If I can reverse it, kind of like that. Now, one of the things that you can do to affect all of that, you put them in a group. Select all those, hit Control G. Now they're in a group. It's probably wise if you're going to be working on something to call the group something. So when I'm on here, I can make changes globally to this. For instance, a simple example, if I go to here and go to Gaussian blur, if I blur it, the birds are blurred as an entire group. I'm going to put a recolor on there. And I'm going to drag that to that layer, that group, really. And you can see that now they're all one color. Take the sky in the background, and because it's sharp and clear, it's kind of reducing the focus for the viewer. So what you could do is click on that and do some kind of blur, kind of like that. Perhaps with that sky, you can also add the effect of a outer shadow. It's actually not too bad. So it gives a little bit more personality to it. So I hope the idea of using those blend options for layers, I hope that you found that helpful. So just as an example, if I want to get rid of the black in here, and what's transparent is the bottom. So if I click on a dot there, just to bring this one down here, you can see that, it's gotten rid of all the black. And likewise, I can hit a dot here and get rid of all the white, like that. I hope that you found this video helpful. It did show the use of blend options that give you the ability to remove black and white areas of an image, like in the case of the silhouettes, and also the use of the selection tool to isolate, like in this case, the birds. So I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you got something out of it.